What's the most creative way you've outsmarted a strict teacher? We called her Ms. Carson the Cruel, though never to her face. She was the toughest English teacher at our Texas high school, ran her classroom like a military base. No late work, no talking, and definitely no phones. If you so much as glanced at your screen during class, she'd snatch it and lock it in a drawer labeled "Distractions Die Here." Now, I wasn't a bad student. I actually liked her class. But I had to get a text out during our mock SAT writing exam. Long story short, my cousin was buying concert tickets and needed my confirmation on seats before they sold out. A teenage emergency, obviously. But Miss Carson was patrolling like a hawk. No way I could sneak my phone. So I came up with a plan. I brought in my old cracked iPhone 6, the one that barely held a charge, and slipped it into my hoodie pocket. Before the test, I intentionally pulled it out just enough for her to see. Bingo. Phone. Now, she snapped, holding out her hand. She walked it straight to her drawer like she was confiscating contraband. But here's the thing. My real phone was tucked into an empty glasses case in my backpack. I'd rigged it with a Bluetooth keyboard tucked inside a copy of Pride and Prejudice. Old school spy stuff. So while Miss Carson monitored the class, I discreetly tapped out a message to my cousin under the guise of flipping through my annotated novel. Got the tickets. Front row. After the test, Miss Carson handed back my decoy phone with a stern glare. I gave her my most innocent smile. She never suspected a thing. Now, I'm not saying this was my proudest academic moment, but it might have been my most ingenious. I outmaneuvered the queen of strictness with a prop, a keyboard, and a Jane Austen paperback. Years later, I ran into Miss Carson at a bookstore during winter break from college. I was about to confess the whole thing, thinking we'd laugh about it. But before I could open my mouth, she looked at me and smirked. Next time, don't forget I taught creative writing. She knew. I've never respected anyone more.